But this time I am packing different heat. A heat that seeps and enters very deep. A heat that no man stops. It creeps into the nations and blows the release of dynamite power that you cannot see. Enemies flee cause they don't understand the master plan that is determined upon man. So they find vessels to use to destroy it through corruption and a short fuse. It's been intended through ancient times, but they saw it didn't work, so they had to rewind and reflect on how to come back. Now they use intellectualism to counterattack, but the supreme being knows well on how to instruct his own to shake the gates of hell. Kinda like the apostle Paul, who would go out in the streets and persecute them all. When he saw the bright light, he was transformed, built up, trained, ready to bring a storm. So he did. Many people received the light back to life relived. Families and kids. Fire spread to the nations, impacted mankind and creation. Not a second's hesitation. Ancient tactics are used. They're meant to be set and to confuse, so you choose other paths rather than the true one. So when you see the wrath, you're filled with confusion, because ancient tactics are used. They're meant to be set and to confuse, so you choose other paths rather than the true one. So when you see the wrath, you're filled with confusion. It happened back in the Egyptian era when they built pyramid sculptures, architectural hysteria. Pharaoh didn't want to see his slaves overpopulate, so he showed hate, but little did he see his coming fate. So he sent all male babies to drown, which is called abortion, which is now seen in cities and towns. Same happened when Christ was born. Herod sent his soldiers and had babies torn. Ancient tactics all around us, they just repeat. People stay ignorant, which is to their defeat. They stay blind and laugh, but soon they will crash. History repeats, man, and it's really, really sad. So will you open your eyes and be wise, or will you keep them closed and fall into demise? Better choose now. The choice is yours before Christ comes for his bride and closes the door. Because ancient tactics are used. They're meant to be sent and to confuse, so you choose other paths rather than the true one. So when you see the wrath, you're filled with confusion, because ancient tactics are used. They're meant to be sent and to confuse, so you choose other paths rather than the true one. So when you see the wrath, you're filled with confusion. Now it's time for me to conclude. Don't think this is nonsense, cause ancient tactics infuse ideas in your mentality, so you won't believe things that come from on high. To retrieve your soul unto salvation, Adam and Eve were deceived right after creation. The ancient serpent knows how to get you. You think you can do it on your own? I betcha you're gonna fall flat on your face with no one to help. Ancient tactics are used to send you to hell, so you can't die all by your lonesome. Don't fall into that trap, nah, you don't want some. It's the end of the road with no way out, and in that place you can't hear when someone wants to shout. Death is what awaits, but if you're still listening, you still have time to escape. Because ancient tactics are used. They're meant to be sent and to confuse, so you choose